Welcome back to Black Flag. We're back in Mexico now. Tulum. Good thing jaguars can't climb trees. Oh wait, they can. Where'd it go? Uh-oh. I'll just fast travel the damn temple. I can't find my way there.
Jesus, Addy, what the hell happened here?
You happened here, Edward. The damage you caused 6 years ago has not been undone.
I'm not an easy man to call a friend, am I? Is that why you're here?
To fight beside a man so driven by personal gain and glory is a hard thing, Edward. And I have come to feel the assassins and their creed a more honorable course. Have I been unfair?
No. For years I've been rushing around taking whatever I fancied, not giving a tinker's curse for those I hurt. And yet here I am, with riches and a reputation, feeling no wiser than when I left home. Yet when I turn around, look at the course I've run. There's not a man or woman that I love left standing beside me.
There is time to make amends, Captain Kenway.
Mary. Before she died, she asked me to do good by her, to sort out the mess I made. Can you help me?
Mary was fond of you, Edward. She saw something in your bearing that gave her hope you might one day fight with us.
Aye. She told me.
And what do you think of our creed?
It's hard to say. For if nothing is true, then why believe anything? And if everything is permitted, why not chase every desire?
Why, indeed.
It might be that this idea is only the beginning of wisdom, not its final form.
That's quite a step up from the Edward I met here many years ago. So what do you think?
It'll take some getting used to.
The second attack this month, I should have moved this village long ago.
I brought all this upon you years ago, but I will stand by you now.
It will take more than a few favors to call yourself a true assassin, Edward.
One thing at a time, mate.
Rope darts this late in the game. That sucks. Because there's a lot of good spots earlier in the game where
Under attack once more.
good old rope dart would come in handy.
Take close, Edward. Follow my lead.
God, I love that move.
¡Listo para abrir fuego!
So many imps.
Good to see you here, brother. No te dejaremos escapar. Possible kills are all later. Tengo un disparo claro. Amigo mío, te tengo encañonado. ¡Está por allí! ¡Mirad, allí!
Edward, find the men to make this attack. Finish him off.
That coward is hiding aboard his ship.
Okay, now to the cat.
¡Dejaremos escapar! ¡Me voy a cortar las alas!
You dare tackle me?
¡Tened vuestros sables a mano! ¡Tengo en mi línea de tiro! ¡Mierda! ¡Va! ¡Ríndete!
Edward is finally an assassin. After 7 long years of playing both sides.
Jan Numuk Awol Yetel Abishan. And once more you have our thanks, Edward. You are welcome here.
Thank you, sir. I'll rest here for a time before setting out, if I may. How's her child?
She is a strong woman, but not invincible.
Edward.
I'm sorry for your loss.
If I'd stayed in prison, they'd have taken him from me. He'd now be alive. Maybe this is God's way of saying I'm not fit to be a mother yet. Carrying on like I do. Cursing and drinking and fighting.
You are a fighter, aye. In prison, I heard stories of the infamous Anne Bonny and Mary Read taking on the King's Navy together. Just the pair of you.
It's all true. Anne would have won that day if Jack and his lads weren't passed out in the hold from drink. Edward. Everyone's gone, aren't they? Mary, Rackham, Touch, all the rest. I miss them so. Rough as they were. Do you feel that too? All empty inside?
I do. Devil curse me. I know my targets by sight well enough. But how will I find them?
We have spies and informants in every city. Visit our bureaus and the assassins there will guide you.
That fixes Torres and Rogers. But Bartholomew Roberts won't be near any city. Might take months to find him.
Or years. But you're a man of talent and quality, Captain Kenway. I believe you will find him.
And if you're at a loss, do not be afraid to call on your quartermaster for aid.
Quartermaster! What's our present course?
Due west, Captain, if it's still Kingston we're sailing for.
It is indeed, Miss Bonny. Call it out.
Weigh anchor and let fall the courses, lads! We're sailing for Jamaica!
How does it feel to bark so loud?
I've barked louder, and to men twice as rough.
Tending bar at the old Aviary, you mean?
Among other places. And I sailed with Mary and Rackham for a time, remember?
Of course.
Mary did most of the captaining, Jack did most of the drinking.
Did Mary... Did she ever tell you who it was that fathered her child?
It was a young fella. Sailed with us on that last voyage. Poor lad was killed fighting beside us. The only man not too drunk to stand up for himself.
There was so much about her I didn't know. I called her a friend. But was I one in return?
She thought the world of you, Edward. I've no worries about that.
Well, that's good to hear.
Before we go to Kingston, I thought that you got a chance to walk around after that cutscene. So I've got to get my first Civ outfit. And we'll be playing through the Xbox One version of Freedom Cry, because I don't want to buy it again. Looks pretty badass, but it's just not assassiny enough.
With me, you have always much choice and no bounds.
A pleasure. Vraiment.
By any tool, and I will give it.
Edward botches this one. He doesn't kill Woods Rogers.
For years, only to be thrown in death.
Captain Kenway,
You have something for me?
the present whereabouts of the Templar Woods Rogers. He is attending a small political function, so do it clean.
The word is King George is calling Rogers back to London.
Aye, not happy with his progress in Nassau.
Still too many pirates roaming about, from what I hear.
You'll need a disguise to fool the powderheads at this party. I suggest the visiting diplomat, Ruggiero Ferraro. He's been on our list for some time.
Understood. Will you send this to England for me?
Aye, the ship leaves tomorrow.
Caroline Scott Kenway, Hawkins Lane, Bristol.
Woods Rogers got a bad rap because he did a pretty damn good job of ending the golden age of piracy. Because it is over right now, currently. Edward's an endangered species. I'd like to say it's our last tale of the game, but it's not. One more.
There is no beauty to this city. No expression, joy, no aesthetic plan. You walk your streets like animals, like cattle with no sense of decorum. Pussy.
Where is the haystack? That's
You are all idiots. How you think that you to rule the world is beyond me?
get ourselves in that haystack. Oh shit. Don't look.
Fresh, too. What happened here?
Ah, praise God for imported wines.
I came at that wrong. If I would have went around the other side, it could have been
Va bene. I am ready.
that
We go.
haystack.
Possibly need. Gathered here for you, good folk.
Yeah, we gotta redo the whole tale.
There is no beauty to this city. No expression of joy. No aesthetic plan. You walk your streets like animals. Like cattle with no sense of decorum.
No, I rather like Kingston.
You are all idiots. How you English believe you can subdue the world is beyond me. We've lost the battle. Ah, praise God for imported wines.
There we go. Now we get to hear Edward's really terrible attempts in this Italian accent.
I'm on. Oh, go on. These six people himself came down in the night with a score of warriors.
Salve. Forgive the lateness of my arrival. I am Ruggiero Ferraro.
Aye, Mr. Ferraro. Not a problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, a toast to my brief tenure as governor of the Bahamas. For under my watch, no less than 300 of our pirates took the king's pardon and swore fealty to the crown. Yes, for all my successes, His Majesty has seen fit to sack me and call me home to England. Brilliant! God bless the fucker! Therefore, hooray! Hooray for the ignoble and ignorant prigs who rule the world with sticks up their asses! Hooray!
He'll come to me.
And how is Mrs. Rogers these days?
I haven't the faintest idea, and I don't intend to inquire any further. We separated almost 5 years ago, and both our lives have been the better for it.
Forgive my curiosity, Governor.
Perhaps I'll be more candid later, when the remainder of my reason has left me.
He's a survivor. Edward only wounds it here.
I've got to hie out of here!
He was a privateer once. How is it you lack so much respect for sailors only trying to make their way in this world?
You couldn't possibly understand my motives, cretin! You have spent a whole lifetime dismantling everything that makes our civilization shine.
But I do understand. I've seen the observatory, and I know its power. You'd use that device to spy and blackmail and sabotage.
Yes. And yet all for a greater purpose. To ensure justice. To snuff out lies and to seek truth.
There's no man on Earth who needs that power.
Yet you suffer the outlaw Roberts to use it.
No. I'm taking it back. And if you tell me where he is, I'll stop the man.
Here at the edge of a blade, I find a friend in you at last.
Principe, you mad bastard. Our best sources say Principe.
The North American Templars, they're just so much more reasonable than their European brethren.
That man there! The Italian! He did it!
Here's a likely spot.
Nope. Oh, you were so close, but so lucky.
Here's a wee hiding spot.
it's a 2-month or however. No, it's about 6 weeks to cross the Atlantic. So that's what we gotta do, Glenn Roberts.
It's done.
Where now?
Grab your kit and pack well. We're sailing for Africa.
It's a tailing mission.